Okay. I guess I'm too early for live. Hello, guys. Hi. Hi. Good morning. So it's 7:16 in the morning, Philippines time. Hello. Holy crap. What's next? Hi. So actually, this is my first time doing this, so I don't know exactly what to do. And I'm not very good at typing. Okay, love your work. Thank you so much. Actually, I also love what I'm doing. That's why I'm quite passionate about it. Yeah, I am selling lots. Hello. Yeah. So right now I'm drinking my soya milk. Okay, good morning, Aries. Yeah, it's very early here in the Philippines. It's 7:20. So how are you doing today, guys? Is it evening or morning in your, I don't know, your location? Hi, good morning, Eliasar. Good morning. I'm sorry, I think my camera is a little bit blurred. Let me wipe it for you, okay? Let me check. Okay, I think it's the quality. Okay, so it's 4:15 in the Nevada. Okay. Yeah. So it's afternoon. Good morning, Lilibet. Good morning, Kuya Manny. How are you doing today? Yes, okay. The lot in San Francisco is still negotiable, and actually, guys, all the all the lots for sale in the Philippines are all negotiable. Okay. Um, unless stated otherwise. Good morning and hello, Spongklong 508. Good morning from San Francisco. Hello, John. Good morning. I have to open the guys. I'll be back in 2-3 minutes because the grass cutter is here. I have to open the gate. I will be right back. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm sorry I'm back. So because yeah, the grass catterman is here. So where are we at? Okay. Just to answer Aries' question, are there lots that allow gifts? Yes, there are some lots that allow installment, like the 750 square meter in Bulacmin and the 850 square meter. So you can make something like 50% down payment and the rest is payable like 3 to 6 months. But the 750 square meter in Bulacmin will give you like a year a year to pay. So you give the 50% down payment and the other remaining balance is payable in 1 year. So actually that's a very good deal. And Louis Baligad. Good morning. Hello Louis. Good morning. Actually, this is my first time seeing you because you are not commenting on any videos. So thank you so much for watching. And to answer Kuya Mani's question, how low can the owner will go? Basically, I have to speak to the owner about this because I'm not sure how low he can go about the price of the property. That is yeah my worry. I don't know how low. I have to speak to him. And can you cut it? Actually, no. He is selling it for 5,543 square meters, but if you want to cut like 1,000 square meter, then you have to go for this 1 hectare property in Santo Toribio. There we can cut, but per square meter over there will cost you 1,000 pesos, okay? And William Hammock, good morning. Yes, good morning. It's 7:20 p.m. in North Carolina, USA. Good morning. It's actually morning here in the Philippines, and as you can see, I'm inside the house because I cannot do live stream outside. And Kuya Manny, sunod ba sa San Celestino ang San Francisco? Yes po. So actually, all the properties I'm selling is more or less 10 to 15 kilometers away from Lipa City town proper because farm lots are, yeah, you can buy farm lots cheaper when you are away from the city. So from Sabang, pure gold, that will be approximately 10 to 18 kilometers away. So it's from Sabang, it's Munting Pulo and San Isidro, Santo Niño, it's going up the bridge. Then San Benito, San Celestino, and San Francisco. That is the last. Actually, that is the end of Lipa City with the border in Padre Garcia and in San Antonio, Quezon. Joe, what is that? Joe Blow. Look at that. You have 1 thumbs up. Thank you so much for the thumbs up, guys. I have 15 people here watching, so thank you so much and 4 thumbs up. And what is it? Sorry. Be me. Good morning, Be me. Good morning. And Miss Aries, Miss Arlene, I don't know how to process transfer of title. Do you know anyone who can help? Actually, that won't be a problem because I trained already 2 people who can help you with the processing, but you have to pay for them, right? They are not doing it for free. So, you have to pay for the capital gains tax, which is 6% of the selling price, plus another 1.5% for the documentary stamp fee. And I don't know how the registry of this is calculating, the payment, but last time I was processing a 500 square meter property and it cost me 7,500 pesos. So that is some sort of my, how can I say, my standard. So when it's 500 square meter, it's 7,500 pesos. But I think they have different calculations when it comes to bigger properties, right? So I don't know exactly how much registry of deeds is doing the calculation, but if you need somebody who will process the title, I can help you with that. Yeah, I have two ladies who can do that. Okay. And my favorite blogger is here, Pinoy Gailero TV. Good morning, Kuya. I'm always watching your videos. Sometimes I'm not commenting because I'm kind of busy, and then I just, sometimes I was busy doing stuff and I left my phone here playing, and then when I found out it's already finished, and then I had to go back to what I'm doing as well. And yep, thank you for your responses. It's okay, Kuya Manny. You're very much welcome. Jovlo, four thumbs up. Yeah, yeah. It's now six. So okay, Aries, yes, you have to pay. They are charging from 10 to 30,000 pesos depending on how extensive the paperworks are. For example, if it's over 1 hectare, then there's really a lot of paperworks to do. But if it's less than 1 hectare, then there's not so much paperwork. So most probably they will charge you like 20,000 pesos because right now we are in this pandemic, and GCQ, actually, we are now in this modified community quarantine. But let me tell you guys, there are not so many jeepneys or public transport available. So we are actually using our cars, or they are using their owners, what we call here in the Philippines. So basically, we are using our resources to process everything. So I think they will charge a little bit more because of that. And last time, actually, yeah, my lady friend, she was busy doing the transferring of title, and then they was hit by another car, so they had to repair the damage. They have to pay for it, but she charged only like I think 5,000 pesos. So I don't know how she was able to come up with that. Okay. Okay, so Iris, I thought po sa seller ang capital gains tax. So actually, it's depending. Nowadays, they are like, if the seller said, I want to have net price, then we cannot do so much about it, because when he said he want to have net price means everything is clear. He will not pay the capital gains tax. But if he said, okay, that is gross, then he will pay the capital gains tax. And most of the sellers, they want to have net price, in that way they don't have to bother. That's why they will give you like 500,000 discount, 300,000 discount, and for bigger lots they will even give you like 3 to 5 million discounts. Hello Adrian, good morning. Yep. Jovlo, yeah, 7. Actually now it's 8 thumbs up. Jeffreyville, hi. And Yumi, hi mom, good morning. I'm just curious what's going on with this live video. What's the topic? Actually, supposedly this should be like meet and greet, but now we are talking about properties. Yeah. And what else? I have to scroll back. I don't want to miss anyone, okay? Yeah, so 9 thumbs up. Virginia Fleming. Hi, Arlene, North Carolina, 7:29 p.m. Okay, so hello, Virginia. Did you already have your dinner? Because it's already 7:29 in the evening. It's 7:29 in the morning here, and actually, I woke up like, I don't know, 45 minutes ago. Yeah. So, if you have any questions, just type in all your questions so I can answer them right away. I'm a very bit slow when it comes to scrolling down. Okay, mag-thumbs up lang po. Hehe. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yes po. Yep. So, what's your dinner? Actually, it's morning here, so I'm drinking my soya milk. So, that is my breakfast, guys. I'm drinking soya milk. I'm not eating anything because I'm trying to lose weight. Because of this pandemic, I gained a lot of weight, like I think over 4 kilos. So I have to lose weight because my jeans and my shorts and all my dresses are a little bit too tight, so I don't like it. So I decided I will lose some weight, then I can wear them again. Okay. Puntahan kita dyan kapag umuwi kami. Okay, yeah, that's nice. You are welcome to come here, Kuya Manny. Our house is open. Yeah. Uh, and it's not very far away. We are located directly by the road, but you have to inform me in advance that you are coming because our gate is always closed. And yep, we have CCTV, so my husband can see who is coming or not, something like that. Okay. He is asking if kilala ka ba sa barangay nyo? I am not so sure. But if you will pass by the barangay outpost, our house is just after it. So I hope they know me or at least they know my husband, then they can direct you to our house. Okay, to answer Yumi, ano na po mga tanim nyo dyan sa bahay nyo po? Oh, okay. So, when we bought the property last 2014, it's already planted with a lot of mango trees and bell fruit or makopa, coconut trees, and jackfruit. So, but after we moved in, I planted a lot of rambutans. We have 4 rambutan trees. We have caballero trees, but that is only for display. And I planted like 5 dragon fruits. They are actually growing very fast. And I planted another 3 mango trees because we really love mangoes. The mango trees we have here are all Indian mangoes, and we don't like it. And we have one longan tree, and we have a lot of native guava trees. I am not cutting them down because we have some sort of birds visitor here in the area. We have the yellow birds and the bluebirds and all the small mayas, and I don't know how you're gonna call it. My sons have been telling me about the names, but I actually very forgetful this day, so I cannot remember it now. So we have a lot of fruit bearing trees in the area, so we are not cutting them down because we really like seeing the birds are coming here, feeding from the fruit. So that is actually very fantastic. And right now, I am very happy to say that my tomatoes are growing and they have already some fruits. Actually, I can show you the picture, and I don't know it. Okay, so look, these are our tomato plants. So as you can see, there are already some fruits. So most probably in the next 2 weeks, then we will harvest that, right? Okay, Aries, aren't you afraid of snakes po when touring lots? In a way, I am afraid, but I know that snakes are also afraid of people. So the moment they notice that there are movements in the area or in the properties, then directly they are hiding. And I remember one time when we were touring this 3.5 hectare in the next barangay, I stepped on a dead snake and I was shocked because it was soft. And but I'm not scared. I think there are a lot more things to be scared of than snakes. You know, I think there are people who can do harm to you, but I think snakes would only attack you when they find that you are also attacking them. That is their basic instinct. But generally, I don't think that they would like to hurt people. Okay. Oh, good morning, Gordon Perkins. Hi. May asawa and I enjoy seeing your videos and plan on buying in Bulacan because that's where she's from. Yeah, okay. Bulacan is north of Manila. Yeah, so I've never been there because, Batangas and Bulacan, they are quite far away to each other. Yeah. Manning A. Sis, if you don't mind, pwede ko bang matanong what's the lot size of your property? Okay, it's not a problem, Kuya. Our property is 2,000 square meter, but it has a very good frontage. It has 60-meter frontage, so in that way, it appears to be quite big, but actually it's not that very big. And I have been checking all the properties of my neighbor, and actually ours is the smallest. 2,000 square meter, that's smallest. Because I have a neighbor here across the road, and he has like 3.3 hectare property with really lots of carabaos and goats, and he is planting a lot, really. So, yeah, compared to 2,000 square meter, that is really huge. Okay, let's check Iris. If gusto po mag-viewing with you, ma'am, mga how many days in advance notice po? Okay, so if you wanna schedule tripping with me, I can do latest 1 day notice, but that is actually very tight. It depends on my schedule. Best if you will do it like 2 to 3 days in advance, and that way I can plan as well because I have actually every day my schedule is quite busy, and I still have a house to run. As you can see, I don't have a domestic worker, I have animals, and I still have a son. So when he's here, then I can go out more often. But if he's not here, then I have to do everything by myself. So I think best is like 2 to 3 days in advance. And if you are checking all the videos, you will find in the description box, I have the email there, I have my Facebook page, and I gave a mobile number. So I think I will add one more mobile number. In that way, you have more choices, right? Because I think a lot of people, they are so much concerned about, oh, are you a Globe subscriber or are you a Smart subscriber or something, right? Okay, Joe Blow. I spent $300 on clothes to go to Florida to my son's wedding. 15 pounds later and 3 months. The clothes are too small. I think everyone has gained weight. Yeah, that is true, because yeah, what you can do when you cannot go out, so you started eating, right? That's the problem. So yeah, but I don't want to throw away my clothes, and basically, if I will give it to my younger sister is a little bit fat on the side, and my other sister, the one who's next to me, we are almost have the same size, but she is not fond of wearing shorts, and she's working in the office, so there are only actually 1.5 days that she can wear jeans. So basically, I am the only one who's wearing jeans, and I don't find anybody who has the same size like me because my waistline is like 27. So, and how can I say? I don't want to throw away clothes. I better give it to somebody. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit to all my relatives. They are either too slim or too big or bigger than me. Yep. So that is the dilemma. But yeah, that's why I will be on a diet. Okay, Yumi, salamat po sa sagot nyo. Dami nyo po tanim. Thank you po ulit. Yes, actually, we love planting very much. And yeah, I should have planted some pechay and mustasa as well. But yeah, our gardener slash part-time worker is busy because of this pandemic. He is, how can I say? He has a tricycle, and he is doing this tricycle service. And when he's coming here, it's just like he can stay only like 3 to 4 hours, and it's not enough to dig all the soil and everything. Hello, Reina and Kit from Canada. Good morning. Hello. And Pinoy Galera TV, hindi naka-on yung monetization mo. Is it? Oh my God, let me check. This is my first time doing this. Okay, now is it on? Kuya, can you please check? Okay. Okay, I think it's already on. Thank you so much, Kuya, for saying that. Okay, please ask the owner how low he can go and email me. Thanks. Okay, so I will speak to the owner today. I hope she will pick up, and then I will let you know. Holy crap, what's next? Not me. I lost 35 pounds cycling every day. Oh, good for you. Yeah. I like also cycling. Unfortunately, I don't have a bicycle here. And I'm already so much tan, I'm very tan. So I think I will pass on that. Joblo, one day you have to show us your family and their age and if they are married. Okay, Joe, yeah, actually, if you are checking my videos, I have a playlist and it's entitled Family Time with my I think it's with my Pinoy, no, spending time with my Pinoy family. And yeah, my actually, I'm not marketing my sister, right? But I have two sisters and they are not married. My second sister is 37 years old. She has one kid. I think the daughter is around, no, I forgot. I think 13 years old, grade 8. And she's studying in Rosario, Batangas. And we are helping her a little bit when it comes to her tuition fee because she is a widow. And I think she has been a widow for the last 11 years. And my younger sister is also not married, but she has a kid. She doesn't want to get married, and she only want to have a kid. So her kid now is like, I think Liam is like 9, 10 years old. I think 10 years old. And now no, sorry, he is in primary 4 in a public school. So basically, that is my family. And I have my mom. My mom is 62, 63 years old, and she is taking care of my aunt. My aunt never got married, so she remained single all her life, and she is 78 years old, and she cannot walk anymore. So my mother is taking good care of her. Yeah, that's my family. And my son, Arvin is actually here, but he is still asleep. Young people, they like to sleep in. So I think he will wake up in the next 15 minutes or something. Yeah. So, Joe, I already answered your question. My two sisters are not married. And if you are coming here in the Philippines, I think there's a lot of Filipinas who are not married as well. Okay, Iris, ma'am, would you know estimate how much po ang amilyar every year for 1 hectare? Actually, 1 hectare property, I think real property tax would cost you like 500 pesos each year, something like that. So it's quite affordable. You don't have to worry about the real property tax. It's not that much because for us it's like 900 square meter and we are paying like 60 pesos, so calculate it by 10, it's like 600 pesos, so 500 to 600 pesos each year. That is very affordable, Iris. Be me sister, sa bayan ng Lipa lamang ba ang area mo, hindi ka pa nagawi sa Bawan? Actually, I have been to Batangas City because I checked their one building in Alangilan, Batangas City, and I have a lot coming from Bilogo, Batangas City, and I got a lot of emails asking me to check their properties around Batangas, but I have not got an email from Bawan. So, but Bawan is very crowded, right? Because I went to Batangas City when I was studying in college. That was around 1998 to 2002, and it was already very crowded that time because most of my classmates coming from that area, they are always late. So now it's like, if you ask me, that is like 2012, 2002, that's 18 years ago. And for sure, that's already crowded. So I don't know, but I will find time because next week I will be going to Nasugbu to visit a beach property because it's for sale. So I might drop by there. I don't know about the road, whether they are connected somehow. But if I will get the time to do it, then I will check, okay? Because I really want to sell properties in an area where it's a city, most especially, and there are available farmlands, and the area is quite progressive, because it should be like not very far from the city but still accessible, and you can find all the amenities that you need. That is my requirement. That's why we chose to live in our area because, yeah, it's not far from the city. I can reach it when I'm driving very slow by 30 minutes and fast like 15 minutes. In that way, I can still go to the city very fast. But at the same time, I can always come here, and it's very quiet compared to the city where it's always very noisy. Okay. Okay na nag-refresh ako. Lumabas na siya. Thank you, kuya. Thank you. This is my first time doing it, so I don't know exactly. Money A says, how's your property on the beach? Bring us there too. Hey, a lot of requests. Okay, I got really like a lot of requests going to the no selling beach front properties, and I have to tell you guys, I have like five people looking at it. So I contacted my friend over there in Quezon province, and he already started looking for beachfront properties over there. So most probably next month when they will open the border, because I am from the Batangas and the beach properties are in Quezon province, so they don't want to accept, yeah, people coming from Batangas because of this COVID thing. So once the border is open, then I will go there. And I heard it they will open in August. So definitely I will just have to reschedule. I have to be away for like 2 to 3 days to canvas the area, because if I will go there one day, then it's not enough. I really wanna see the properties firsthand. In that way, when you ask me some questions, then I can directly answer. And I really would like to speak to the seller. In that way, I can get the best price possible, because a lot of people have been thinking that I am, how can I say, I am putting so much money on top, or I'm selling the lots overpriced. It's, guys, it's not me, it's the seller. I'm always pushing to give the best price possible, but when they are so firm about their decision to sell this property for like X amount, then I cannot do so much about it. Like this lot in Talisay, that is 3,500 pesos per square meter, but actually that is really close to the national highway. So, but I know that is their decision, and at the end of the day, that is their property. So I cannot do so much about it. Okay. Joblo, mom is 1 year older than me. Okay, yeah. Then you are like 61. That's a nice age. You can still do a lot of things, Joe. And Kuya, hello, bakit yung euro is with, not with, is it? Hello, Kuya, good morning. So are you in the Shenzhen area because you're talking about euro? Aries, thank you for the replies, ma'am. You said earlier you're busy po, but do you have plans to extend your coverage to Calabarzon? Yep, that is the plan. I got several requests that I have to visit Laguna. I have to visit Quezon. Yeah, there's one lady, she emailed me and she wanna sell her property in Quezon province. I think in Tayabas, Quezon, and actually, if I will, because I have a friend, he's an agent, and he has a lot of properties all over Calabarzon. If I will ask him to bring me to all the properties for sale, definitely he will do that. The only problem is with the restriction when it comes to this pandemic. So we had to get travel pass and that stuff. And I told him we will do that, but I don't want to complicate things with all the travel pass. Even though I can get it easily, but traveling takes a lot of time. I have to plan in advance, and I have to ask my sister to stay here for like 3 to 4 days, because we have our goats. Juicy and Lucy are pregnant, and we have Finn and Freckles, and we have ducks and chickens, and somebody has to clean the house, right? So I have to plan ahead, but my focus really is to, yeah, first I want to cover Batangas area and Laguna and Quezon because they are much closer. But I Cavite, I'm not so sure, because the problem is it's a lot of nice areas in Cavite is actually close to Taal volcano. So in that way, I tried to stay away from it because the areas over there are not saleable at the moment, and I don't think it will be saleable in the next 10 years because it's quite dangerous over there. So yeah, but I will focus on Batangas, Quezon, and Laguna, and yeah, that's it's actually a big area, you know. So I think that's already too much for me. And Bimi, thank you po sa pagsagot. Yeah, no problem. Mira Hall, hi Mira, good morning. How are you doing today? And William Hammock, good morning. Thanks for showing the properties. Hope to see something I like. Yeah, I hope that you will see something you like because in that way I will get my commission money. Joe Blow, yes, 61 and looking for a girl with a big heart. Oh my God. Okay. I'm not much of a matchmaker, but if you're really looking for a Filipina as your wife or your partner, then I suggest you have to fly to the Philippines because connecting with people is not by email or chat, and it's really when you because a lot of people you have to meet, right? You have to meet the people or the ladies, you have to introduce yourselves and all, and they have to see you personally, and a lot of women they cannot do this long distance relationship thing. So basically that is the first thing you have to do, come to the Philippines. And I know it's not easy because we are not accepting foreigners at the moment, so you have to wait until this pandemic is over. And what is that? Spunk Long 508. I know that you're not padding the prices. I have friends that also live in Lipa that I also talk to the prices of parcels lands over there. Okay, thank you so much. Yep. That is good. When you have actually Lipa is quite famous because we are like 1 hour away from the airport, depending on your location in Lipa City. And from the month of September to February, the weather is very cold. At least for me, it's like 18 to 21 degrees. And during the time, we are always prepared. We have our jackets and everything. And sometimes I'm also wearing socks, especially when I'm waking up in the morning when my son is going to school. So that's the reason why a lot of people are, yeah, settling here in Lipa. Aside from it's a city, so you can get everything. We have two shopping malls here. We have really a lot of groceries, hardware stores, and that stuff. And we have SNR. If you are familiar with it, actually, I love going to SNR. And yeah, we have a lot of hospitals, like I think five, and we have a lot of very good school here as well. If you have kids, like the Nazareth School of Lipa City, we have Stonehurst International School, De La Salle, Lipa, so a lot. Okay, next, Kuya, yung money when it's also written is like 3.04, it's the same as 3,400. Yeah, that is true. So when it comes to yeah, euro, they are putting period instead of commas. That is true, but it's the same. So it's 3,400. It doesn't matter whether it's a period or a comma. Hello, Elizabeth. Elizabeth Emma. Hello, sis. Marilyn K. Oh, sis Marilyn. Hi, how are you? Are you already monetized? I'm sorry, I have not been watching your videos because I'm quite busy, but uh, I will find time to do it because I have an available iPad to watch for you. Mira Hall, I am good, Miss Arlene. Thank you for showing good property. Will save a lot of money first. But property are so beautiful with fruit bearing trees. Yeah, actually, that is what I love about farm lots. Like they have a lot of fruit bearing trees. For example, I came across this 1.4 hectare property. I did a video already, and it's along the Barangay Road. And imagine, guys, it has like, guess what, 900 lanzones trees. That's a lot. I was like, really? I cannot imagine because the last property I saw was like over 200 lanzones and they are getting like 200 to 300,000 pesos every year because lanzones trees are only fruiting one time in a year. And if you have like 900 to 1,000, that's a lot of money, right? Considering lanzones are quite expensive. The cheapest that you can buy is 100 and the most expensive is like 200 to 220 pesos a kilo. So yeah, it's you have to save a lot of money, Mira. It's not really. Actually, I think it's more of finding the best lot for you. It should be you have to know what is your lot size, what are your requirements, is it along the road or are you okay with right of way, right? And for me, as long as it's on the road or beside the road and it has electricity, water, and the most important, you have internet, then I think it's already okay. But we also like to have a long frontage, and that way the property will appear longer and bigger. Because the trees actually you can plant, it will take like 3 to 5 years and they will start fruiting. So like rambutan, after 3 years, then it will start bearing fruits. Okay, I don't know, Mojo 33. I enjoy your videos. However, I'm more interested in areas with Visayas. Do you have any properties? Okay, thank you, Mojo 33. Yes, thank you so much. But however, Visayas is far away. I would like to help you out, but with all this pandemic and everything, I really need a lot of travel pass to go there. And unfortunately, I don't know any people there, so it's not easy to get in contact, because the problem is I cannot I cannot help you or I cannot tell you that this property is for sale when I have not seen it yet. Because for me, I have to see the property first. I have to go there. I have to inspect. I have to talk to the seller. I have to talk to their like middlemen or something because I want to get the best price possible and I want to know all the advantage and disadvantages of the properties, and that way I can give first-hand information to viewers or to buyers. So I'm not relying on referral system because it will not work, guys. And for me, I don't want to get blamed when something bad happen when it comes to transactions, right? So I'm very sorry at the moment. I cannot help you with Visayas. Okay, next. You not 71. Hi, Arlene. Andrea here from Wyoming. Is it Wyoming or Wyoming, USA? Yeah, good morning. Or as is it a good evening? Hello, Andrea. Thank you so much for coming here. So, what are you doing now? Are you okay? And Elizabeth Emma, Marilyn K. Yep. Um, Aris Marquez, you have many videos po of lots for sale in YouTube. Is there a way you can mark if it's already sold po? Yeah, actually, I can mark it's already sold. I will do it later. Yeah. At the moment, I started making videos of lots for sale. I think if I'm not mistaken, like it's already during the ECQ. So yeah, that was April. And although a lot of buyers want to come here, but the problem is, travel pass and everything and travel restrictions. So from that time up to now, we were only able to sell like 4 properties because of, everybody is keeping tight of their money. So I will do it later. Yes, I will check. I will edit the title, and that way I will show you that it's already sold. And that way you will not check it anymore. Thank you so much, Iris, for saying that. And Joe Blow. I see on expat site today that long stay visas will be allowed in August to visit the Philippines. Yeah, okay, that is good. Yeah, so if it's possible in August, then you have to prepare all your documents. Then you can come in the Philippines and see you. August, that is like in the next 12 days, right? Elizabeth Emma, okay. Marilyn K, not yet monetized, still working hard for it. Okay, so I will check your videos later, sis Marilyn. And Kuya, yung dragon fruit farm you visited is incredible. Oh yeah, actually that is true. That is perfect. It's very close to our home. And I have been checking that dragon fruit farm for a really long time. And luckily, I was given the chance to visit it, and I was like, "Oh my God, really? Is this?" You know, unfortunately, the dragon fruit is how can I say? It's selling very fast here, so, because a lot of people are buying that. So last time I went there because I want to buy like 6 kilos for my friends, but it's already out. So the lady or the caretaker said that she will let me know. Unfortunately, they have a lot of orders from Manila, so they have to, yeah, to give the dragon fruits to them because they are there's they're buyers. It's a bulk sale or something. So I'm really checking whether I can get some. And if you are close to a dragon fruit farm, it's actually cheap or cheaper than the shopping mall because here you can get like 80 pesos a kilo, sometimes 100 pesos a kilo, but that is way cheaper than in shopping mall. I checked, it's 250 pesos a kilo. So that in that way it's much cheaper. So if you will come here and it's dragon fruit season, then I can get you some, okay? And it's not a problem. Okay, one day makakabili din kami ng farm lot. Yes, Sis Mary, it's possible. I think it's work hard, believe, and claim. Miraho, thank you for the input. Definitely watching each of your videos, Miss Arlene, plus liking you speaking English so I don't have to translate it with my husband. Thank you. Thank you, Mira. Yes, yeah, thank you so much for watching my videos. And although I know I don't speak English quite well, but I like that I am speaking English because in that way I can cater to foreigners. And as well, my husband is checking my videos, so yeah, in that way he knows what I'm talking about. He said sometimes like don't say nonsense things on YouTube. Okay. Okay, sis Marilyn, BG ko na lang to, sis. No problem. Moji 33, thanks nevertheless. What about properties in the San Miguel area? I am also very interested in mountainous regions of particular area. San Miguel, we're in San Miguel actually. San Miguel, Cavite. Mountainous area. Actually, Cuenca has mountains. Cuenca, Batangas has mountains. It's still under. It's not. I think I'm not sure what what level of when it comes to municipality it is. So, but there are mountains here as well in Batangas. So I think yeah, but I will check. Okay, I will check San Miguel area. I'm not familiar with it. Are you willing to assist me in my property purchase regardless of area or province? I will certainly pay for your service. Salamat ho. Okay, so yeah, Mojo 33, if you can find the lot, okay, and you said that you really liked it, then I can visit the lot. Just give me the coordinates, directions, and address, and I will tell you whether it's a good property or not. And yeah, I will assist you in your property purchase regardless of the price. Okay. Actually, yes. I will assist you. I will help you. That's not a problem. So yeah, you can check my email. It's oli.arlene@gmail.com, or you can check my Facebook page, Arlene Lewandowski. In that way, we will get in contact. Okay. So that answers your question, right? And just to clarify, guys, a lot of people has been pronouncing my surname quite wrong. It's W is pronounced as V. as like victory. So it's Lewandowski because my friend like saying like Swarovski or something. Okay. Aris Marquez, do you also sell the fruits and vegetable you grow in your lot or just harvest them for your husband? Aris, actually, we are not selling our fruits and vegetables. Yeah, we are cooking them, the vegetables, and if there's an excess, I'm giving it to my family or to our neighbors or to the barangay tanods, as well some chickens or eggs or whatsoever. And the fruits actually, yes, I asked the neighbors to get it. For example, coconuts or santol or mango, and then that way, if later what I'm asking them to pay is like they can like clean the yard for like 3 hours or something or half a day. In that way, it's some sort of barter system. I'm not asking them to pay money. I want service because that is what I need. So but basically when I have lots of vegetables, I'm giving it to the neighbors or to my family. If I can last very long, then I am driving to my family, but if not, then I am just giving them to the barangay tanag close by. In that way, they don't have to buy anything for lunch. Okay, Mojo 33, San Miguel, San Ildefonso, and San Rafael. Yeah, okay, Bulacan. I know those area. Yeah, sure. So check properties over there and see if you can find something nice and send me an email so I can check back, okay? Kuya, in your projection with this COVID, will land prices be affected in the next 2 years, up and down? Okay, that is a tough question because I know I'm not so sure because I'm not an expert, right? And but I heard a lot of things coming from people working overseas that this COVID thing will still continue in the next 2 to 3 years. But I have this guy. He is saying like the prices will go down. Unfortunately, it hasn't happened yet. And when it comes to our area, especially in Lipa City, I don't see that it will drop. The prices will drop in the next 2 years. I don't see that because especially farm lots, people have been existing and living on this farm for years, and now they are selling it because they are old, they need the money for medicine and hospitalization. They can survive without money because they are busy planting. So I don't think that they will sell the property at a lower price. For example, just because of this coronavirus, I don't think so. Maybe people in the city they will do that, but the locals here in the area, they will not they will not sell it for a much lower price because like yesterday we went to Barangay Malitlit. That is where the new Calabarzon Road is building, the new Calabarzon Diversion Road they are building. It's really going very fast. But I was surprised that they are selling like 500 pesos per square meter when it's all like sloping down. And I was telling him, I said, Kuya, you will not be able to sell it for 500 pesos per square meter. I think I think you can sell it for 100 pesos, but not for 500 pesos. And he was shocked to hear my opinion. Okay, Joe Blow 25 watching, 18 thumbs up and 0 thumbs down. That is good. Have a good day from Delaware, USA. Yeah, thank you so much, Joe. I hope to see you here in the Philippines with your lady. And Aris Marquez is the MGCQ situation po in Batangas like back to 2019 life. Um, yeah, actually, I cannot completely say yes because a lot of workers are still not working. So, they have no job. But the situation out there on the road, it's the same. There's traffic. Every day is busy on the road. Except we have to wear our face mask every day. especially when we are outside because patrol cars are patrolling even here and they are charging like 1,500 pesos if they will catch you that you are not wearing your mask. So in that way, it's yeah. I don't think that that our life will go back to 2019 life. I'm not so sure. I hope I am wrong, right? But but we are not so much affected, especially us who are living in, I will say, remote area for me because we are like 10 kilometers away from Lipa City. So we are not affected. Actually, every day I'm seeing people not wearing masks. When we buy stuff, they are not wearing masks. So here it's actually quite relaxed compared in the city proper, you know. So, but to have it back in normal, like the 2019, I'm not so sure because a lot of things have happened and somehow this pandemic thing is affecting everything, your job, your relationship, your health. You worry so much about going to like for me, I have to go to the hospital, but because of this corona thing I postponed it already. I should be doing the CT scan last April and now it's already July. I have not done it yet. I should have gone to the dentist like June. No, I should have gone to the dentist last March. Now it's already July, but I cannot find any schedule because there's a lot of patients coming in and you have to schedule like 1 week in advance. Okay, Robinson, yes. Hi, good morning. Is the Navy taking over Subic Bay? Oh my God, that is a tough question, but the answer is yes. Yeah, it will happen. They are already negotiating that, the American bases will be back. So that is very controversial and political. I don't want to say my opinion on this, but former President Fidel V. Ramos was the only one who was able to end to this BSF agreement. So now I think it's back. Of course, it will create jobs and everything, but I think it will put Philippines at rest because the moment US has a lot of enemies, and if they will come here, then definitely, even though we are not the target, then most probably we will get affected. Okay, so that is my worry, but it's only me, it's not the government opinion, right? So yep. So, guys, if you have any questions, just type in your questions here and then I will answer to you right away. Or if you want to know something about my family. So, at the moment, we have 26 people watching. Thank you so much. And it's already 8:13 in the morning. So, I got a phone call, and she is the lady who's asking me to visit her property. Okay. So, what is it? Okay, so I got a question here on. I got a question here. It's very interesting. Are the prices posted higher because of foreigner price? To answer your question, it's not high or higher because of foreigners price. The prices is actually based on the actual market price of the area. And as much as possible, I'm trying to negotiate to get the best price possible. But if the seller is very firm, I don't know how how to convince him, because sometimes they are like so so stubborn in that way, especially old people. They said they will tell you like, oh yeah, but I wanna have like for 800 pesos per square meter. And then I was like, but it's not possible because the current market price is like 500. So you have to go with 500. No, but I wanna have it 800s. So because we don't have how can I say? We don't have a regulation system here in which that they are checking the properties in the area. So that's the problem. In that way, the owners or the sellers can really ask for a very high price, sometimes even unreasonable. But if they are so firm about it, then I cannot do so much, because at the end of the day, that is their property. But what I can promise is that I am doing my best to negotiate to get the best deal out of it. Sometimes even my commission is being affected, but I wanna help. Actually, I wanna help people. That's the idea. And hello, sis Honey Pie Vlogs. Yes, hi, good morning. Thank you for coming. And hello sa lahat. Kuya, curious lang, is that goat milk you're drinking? No, Kuya, that is not goat milk. This is soya milk. Soya milk, it's coming from soya plant. I'm not, how can I, how can I say? As much as possible, I'm not eating so. I stopped eating meat. Sometimes I touch pork chop, but only the fatty area, because I like that. Sometimes I'm eating chicken breast, and yeah, I'm mostly eating fish and vegetables. And in the morning, because I want to lose weight, so I'm drinking soya milk. This is unsweetened. It's tasteless, guys. I'm drinking something I don't like, but I know it's healthy, so I'm drinking it, and it helped me lose weight. So it's actually good, and it keeps me healthy in that way. So I'm drinking it, but how can I say? I'm not. When you ask me if I enjoy drinking it, then no. But it's a habit, so I learned to like it over the years. Yeah, but it's bland, it's yeah, that's why I'm taking it so long to finish it. Yep. So to answer your question, that is soya milk. Aris Marquez, if you live in farm in Batangas, would you say it's safe from crime, or do we need security guards? Okay, sorry guys. Mm, okay. I think security guards exist only in subdivisions like Plantacion Meridian or Camellia, which is actually owned by Manny Villar. And I must say, people with money, because we are living in a farm. And here in our area, there are like, I don't know, we have horse farm, cows farm, chicken farm, even congressman from, I'm not so sure. This He's a movie actor like Daniel Fernando or something. I'm not sure if you know him. He bought a property here for 12 million, and he has no security. So I must say that yeah, it's pretty safe to live in Batangas, even on a farm. And we have been living here for the last 6 years. So 2014 to 2020, 6 years last June. And I must say it's safe. All the people are friendly, but don't get too close, because they will get too friendly and then they will borrow money from you. You don't need security guard. If you wanna get protected, I suggest that you build a wall around the property, although that is expensive, because every 3 meter will cost you like 15,000 pesos. I don't know if the price is already increased, most probably because of this pandemic. But for me, in order to protect yourself, better install CCTV. That is way much cheaper. You have to install CCTV where you can see the gate. So yeah, and have the CCTV on your phone, and that way you can check. But basically, I saw really a lot of people coming from Manila here, and they are really rich. I must say they have BMWs. I even saw an Audi car here, and they're buying like 2-3 hectare property, and they're building fence. But you don't need security. I guess the best way is, for example, you if you buy property, especially if you buy property from me, I will introduce you to the barangay captain, and that way you know the barangay captain. He's the person to go to if something happens, and yeah, in that way you will be protected. And as well, yeah, like the common thing, be friend to your neighbor, something like that. Stay low if you have really a lot of money, then don't show off. For example, like like you're coming with, it's okay if you have a big nice car, people will just look, they will not say anything. But for me, the best if you have a front gate, because in that way, the moment you come inside and you close the gate after you, and that's it. People will not see from the outside, they will not pick because you have a gated community. So that is one way to protect yourself, something like that. And yeah, have CCTV. And if you want, you can you can try firing at the range. And that way, if intruder will come in your property, then actually you can shoot that person, right? If you have the license, of course. I see that. Okay, Kuya, I see that gun enthusiast Karin. Yes po, I have been doing that for I started doing that since 2013, so that's like 7 years ago. And I have license to own and purchase firearms, and I am renewing it every 2 years. I am doing it by myself. I'm going to Krame in Quezon City, and I have been, how can I say, and I have been going to the range since 2013. And in order to learn how to shoot, I trained for like 3 months for that. Although now my last time going to the firing range was last October last year, 2019, and finally last week I was there with my friends. So I must say it's not so bad. It was not so bad, but I was not really able to hit all the metal targets. I think it has something to do with my eyes because, as you know, I'm wearing glasses, so I have to stay close to the target. But during the competition, it's not that far, because what we did last time when I was there, it was like how can I say? It's like over 20 meters, so it's very far. But during the competition, the farthest will be like 15 meters. So in that way, I was able to hit the target. But I think, yeah, I need more practice in doing that. Yeah. And yeah, don't get too close or they will borrow money. I like that. Yeah, yeah. I have learned some experiences here. So, but should I tell it? I don't know. I think a lot of people will get angry at me when I said something like that. Um, okay, I have some people here. I asked them. I don't know them personally, but they are coming here looking for jobs that if they can do something, and I asked them. They are referred by the neighbor, so it's okay that they can work here. So yeah, they are working here. I don't know for like 6 months. When I'm calling them, and they paid like 500 pesos a day. And one day, the wife was coming here, knocking at our gate for like 6 o'clock in the morning, And she said that, Arlene, Mom Arlene, I need money for my daughter's school clearance. So school clearance means that the school will not release the report card because they have not paid the, I don't know, something. So she was asking for 1,000 pesos, and guys, I'm not, how can I say? I don't have money at home. Basically, I have like only for daily expenses, right? And I make sure I have everything ready here at home. And when you ask for money, I have like I don't know, several hundred of coins, because it's when you have money at home, then it's not good. So I yeah, during the time I was about to go for groceries, so I lent her the 1,000 pesos, and I told her, okay, you can pay it back when you have the money, or you can do like a service for me, or clean the yard or something. But that happened like 2015, and now it's already 2020. I never seen her again. Although sometimes, oh, that is not true. I have seen her several times. She was driving with the husband on a tricycle. She didn't actually greeted me. Normally, she will greet me good morning or something like that. The husband too. But when they see my husband, they were greeting him. So it was like my husband was like asking me what's going on. Did you do something against them? Something like that. But I told him actually I didn't do anything. I actually gave them the money. I lent 1,000 pesos to them, and yeah, some sort of payback. And I was like, in a way, I understand where they're coming from, because I know how it feels when you don't have the money, because I've experienced it long time ago, and it's really bad when you're asking for money and you get turned down, right? So as much as possible, when it's for school or hospitals or emergency, then I'm giving. I'm borrowing money to people, but I learned my lesson. So, for example, if they ask for 1,000 pesos, then give like 500, because in that way you lessen the risk of not paying them back. For example, like you don't know whether they will pay back, right? Because it's borrowed money. So if they will ask for 2,000, then assess whether she can pay. If she cannot pay, then give 500. In that way, you can just tell yourself like, okay, that's only 500 pesos. Then it's for Christmas. Just think like if she will not pay back, then it's her Christmas gift, something like that. In that way, you will not feel bad. You know, that is what I'm telling to myself. Okay, and from Kuya, ha ha ha, don't get too close or they will borrow money. I like that. And do they pay back when they borrow money naman po? Sometimes they pay back and sometimes they don't. I think that depends on the income of the family. So if there's only one person working and they have a lot of mouths to feed, then the probability of not paying back is very high. And what I'm doing, like I told you guys, is that I'm just thinking that it's Christmas money. So if they will ask for 1,000 pesos, just give them 500. And that way, you feel good if they will not pay back because they already got their Christmas present. But I know I'm not Santa Claus and I'm not Mother Teresa, so I'm not giving or I'm not borrowing money to everybody. It's only when it's real, like I can see that they are crying and that stuff. And anyway, the gate is always locked and closed. So it's not easy to ask money from me unless you know me personally. And Gordon and Gloria Perkins. Speaking of license to carry, how much it costs to avail it? Okay, so license to carry is PTC 4, they call it, or short for PTC. And normally, if you're a civilian, then you have to pay 6,000 pesos plus 200 pesos, so 6,200. And yeah, that is plus you have to go to Prame because you have to go to get your NBI clearance. You have to go for drug test. and yeah, the transport cost in getting there. That's it. 6,200 pair guns. Okay. Gerald Dedon learned to shot a shotgun. Okay. Yeah, I know how to shot a shotgun. Actually, it's not a problem. Only it's very, for me, the impact is quite alarming because when I imagine, especially when I shot with the, I don't know how you call this, the very big rounds. We have the bird shot and we have, oh, the slug. When you shot with the slug, then it's I think the hole, especially on the wall, will be so big that I'm worried that who will fix the wall or something like that, right? So as much as possible, yeah, I don't wanna shoot a shotgun. I can do it in the firing range. That is not a problem. But at home, no. I think I will just use my 9 mm. Yeah, or my 45. Okay, guys. So it's 8:30 in the morning. So do you still have any questions? So let me check some messages. Okay. So for example, there is one question, right? So if the title is clean when you are buying a property, can you get a bank finance out of it? Yeah, actually, you can do that. That is not a problem. But in order to get a bank finance, you have to have a property to mortgage with, right, from the very beginning. Or I'm not so sure if the seller will allow you to use this property for that. Because mostly city people, they will allow it. That's not a problem. But people here in the in the in the remote area or in the provincial area, they are so adamant to go to the bank, and they are not even depositing their money to the bank. So it will take a lot of convincing and persuasion to let them to have the title mortgage in the bank in your own name. I don't know. I think you really have to have this great negotiation power to do that because it will really take a lot of time to convince them, you know. So basically, I suggest that if you have a property to mortgage over this property, then use your property first and then you can get the loan and then yeah you can buy this property. So okay, so Gordon and Gloria Perkins, what's the price of the firearms in the Philippines? Let's say 380 or 38. Actually, that's a very good question. If you want to purchase firearms in the Philippines, you have to check the gun show because we have two gun shows here in the Philippines and it's always by July and November. It's always happening at SM Mega Mall. It's on the fifth floor, and there you can get the best prices because the gun prices there are like 20 to 40% discounted. So you can save a lot of money. But for example, like I have a 380. I have a I think I have a Taurus 380. Is it? I have a Taurus 380, a small one. It actually fits in my hand. We got it like 2015, so that is we paid like 27,000 pesos. So that is not so expensive. When you go to the gun show, it will be a little bit cheaper because there you will get the discounts, right? So, but 38, if you get it by arms core, That would be around, I think 40. No, you can get it cheaper as well, like maybe 27,000 to 40,000 pesos. So the best is when you check gun show in SM Mega Mall. So during July or November. Sorry. Okay. And yeah, 380. Okay, 380 on 38. The round is not so cheap. It's like 27 to 28 pesos per round. So that's actually a lot of money. Okay? And from Aris, ano po ang ibig sabihin pag ang lot for sale is tax deck only? Sorry. Okay, so tax deck only, it means that the property is not titled because it has not the certificate of title of ownership. But the good thing about this tax declaration is you can get the property at a way cheaper price than when it's for sale by title. For example, a title property will cost like 1,000 pesos per square meter. Tax deck property will cost you like 500 to 700 pesos per square meter. But you can have this tax declaration property title. Okay, it's not a problem. As long as you have the proof of payments of real property tax and you have the tax declaration and you got a survey of the property together with some paperwork like certificate of no improvement or certificate of tax clearance, then you can have it titled. The transferring of titled property will take like 2 to 3 months. When it comes to tax declaration, then you can have it titled like 4 to 5 months because they have to verify everything first, right? But it's possible, and I can say it's like with 90% success rate. So there are people who are buying properties only with tax declaration because that is way cheaper. If you ask me, I can do that. It's not a problem. And if I have the chance and I have the money, I will buy property with tax declaration because in that way it's cheaper and I can have it titled, at almost the same price like the titled one. So I can save a lot of money. Imagine, it's almost half the price or 30% cheaper than the titled prices. So I think it's a good deal. And Sponklong 508, that's why if ever someone is asking to borrow some money, I will always tell them that this money you're asking is an assistance. If I have the money, then they will ask why it's an assistance. Yeah, actually, it's better to say that way. I always answer, I don't want to risk our friendship if you can pay. That is true. That is, yeah. Just tell them, like, okay, I cannot give you the full amount of what you're asking or borrowing, so I'm just giving you this amount, X amount. And in that way, I hope this money will help you, something like that. Unfortunately, there are Pinos who are really not paying back, so that's quite sad. But if it's only 500, then just yeah, take it as Christmas money, okay? Ellie Bailey, hi! Hi po sa lahat. Hello, Ellie. Welcome. Welcome to our live stream. Thank you so much for coming. And Gloria Gordon and Gloria Perkins, thank you. You're very much welcome. So, if you have any questions about owning firearms in the Philippines and license to purchase and carry firearms and that stuff, and about firing ranges and everything, you can email me Gordon, okay? That's not a problem. Or you can check my Facebook page at Arlene Lewandowski, and then I can assist you because yeah, I have been doing that for the last 7 years. So I know the places and I know the requirements and everything. It's not a problem. Aris Marquez, can your girls also assist with processing from tax deck to title? Will pay for the service for? Yes, of course. Yeah, I have two ladies. They can also assist with processing from tax deck to title. That's not a problem. Yeah. with minimal fee. Yes. Actually, I have a property for sale with tax declaration. I don't know whether you notice it. That is this 2,450 square meter property that is tax deck. And the owner is asking for 700 pesos per square meter. So actually, that is affordable and still negotiable. So if you like that property, then it's actually good. Okay, what does tax declaration means? I have to check Google for that, and that way I can explain way further. Tax declaration. Okay, tax declaration are proof of ownership that you possess the property and you pay the tax. Okay, so if you have a certificate of tax declaration but you are not paying for the property or you are not paying for the real tax property, that if somebody will attest to it, then most probably you will lose. So you have to have the tax declaration from plus the receipts of all the tax payment you made over the years, whether it's from 1900 or something, because that is your only proof of ownership that you own the property. So this tax declaration paper and the receipts, and then yeah, from there we can have it titled. Okay, kuya, I was advised bank finance is better because the bank will investigate if the title has a problem or not before your loan will be approved. Okay, that is true. If you go to the bank for financing, they will investigate, but you have to pay for the bank, right? I tried it and they asked me 7,000 pesos just to come here and check whether the property is clean or not. A cheaper way to do that is, if you want to verify that the property is clean, is just ask for the copy of the title. Just photocopy the title or a picture of the title, have it printed, go to the registry of deeds and verify it from there. And then you will just have to pay like per page like 50 pesos. If it's like 5 pages, then you have to pay 300 pesos. Unless you need the money, then you go to the bank. But if it's only for verification purposes, I suggest that go to registry of deeds or have your agent assist you, and you have to write only an authorization letter, like you authorize this person to check on your behalf, because they always need that, plus a copy of your ID. Okay, next, Gordon and Gloria Perkins, does it need to have a license to carry first to buy a gun, or it's okay to buy a gun then get the license to carry? Okay. The first step actually is to get the license to own and purchase firearms. But if you go to the gun show, there are centers there who is processing those documents. So you can already choose the guns, and at the same time, they will process your license to purchase your firearms. But if you want to get a license to carry, that's another thing. So you have to have the gun first before you get the license to carry, okay? Okay, next. How po malalaman if legit ang title? Okay, you can know if the title is legit by verifying it via the registry of deeds. So ask for a photocopy or a picture of the title and then print it out and bring it to the nearest registry of deeds. Especially with the new title, they have the barcode. So the moment they scan the barcode, then the whole title will appear on the screen, and from there they will verify if it's clean, if it's mortgage or something like that. Okay, Butch A. Hi, good morning. Welcome to our live stream. How are you doing today? Imelda, hi sis Amy, good morning. Tanong ko lang po kung safe po ba bumili ng rights lang ng lupa po. Oh, okay. Miss Amy, you only want to buy rights, right? It means that if the government will use the property for, I don't know what will be the purpose, then your rights will be canceled. That is the thing when it comes to rights. If the government will use the property for their purposes, then your rights will be canceled. In that way, the money you spent to buy that right is gone. So I suggest you should not buy rights only. If possible, you buy it with tax declaration, then it can be titled, or buy the titled property already. But it will cost more. Okay. Spongklong 508. Prices of some guns there is almost 3 to 4 times higher than some other countries. Same with ammo. Yeah, that is true. We already figured it out because I think it has something to do with the export license, especially if those are imported ones, like if it's Kimber or Sig Sauer or Colt or Heckler and Koch and all. That's why a lot of Filipinos are buying locally made firearms, like from Arms Corp the Philippines and from Metro Arms. Metro Arms really have a nice selection of firearms, and I must say they are really good. Unfortunately, I don't have Metro Arms. We have Arms Corps, and we have 6 Hour and Taurus. Taurus is also imported, right? And so if the purpose only of owning firearm is for safety and you wanna shoot in the firing range, and it's not because you wanna have it as a collection, then I suggest you get the firearms from the local manufacturer, from Arms Corps or Metro Arms. And we have as well, I think, yeah, there's a lot, Unfortunately, I cannot recall them now, but I suggest that you have to go to Mega Mall during the gun show. It's in July or November, and in that way, you have a lot of choices over there. And you have to pay an entrance like 200 pesos or something, and then you can see everything. Okay, Kaparn 100. What can go wrong if you buy a property without a tax declaration? Okay, everything can go wrong because there is no proof or anything that you own the property, right? If you only have the deed of absolute sale, yeah, it's possible. But which property did you buy, right? So you don't have anything. You there is no proof or evidence that you own it except for the deed of sale. So the best is what can go wrong if you buy a property without a tax declaration? Actually, titled property have tax declaration because that is the last step. So once the title is released into your name, you have to bring it to the assessor's office, and then they will issue you a tax declaration of the property. And then if there is no tax declaration but you have the title, then it's also okay. But if you don't have the title, if you don't have tax declaration, then you don't own anything. Or yeah, I don't know. It's very weird if you have the deed of sale but you don't have any proof that you own the property, right? Okay, gun show prices actually goes down by 15 to 25%. Okay. Yeah. Last time, no, not last time. From the very beginning, I think 2013, we were able to get like almost 38%. It depends on the brand and the company. It depends on the company. So yeah, but that was way long time ago. Now they are not giving that much discount anymore, especially after they asked everybody to have this license to own and purchase firearms because they are now controlling everything. And last year I went to the gun show, and if you want to buy a lot of ammunitions, you have to show that you have the L top, and you have to show as well the firearm registration license, so because they are checking everything, and you have to pay like 1 peso for each round. So in that way, it's not nice anymore to go shopping over there because they are controlling how many rounds you can get. Okay, do you still need to buy gulay from palengke or are you harvest enough already? I like kangkong or morning glory, so I'm always having kangkong here in our yard and tomatoes. But I also like to buy it from the market because I can get it fresh, and as well they have a lot of variety. Um, I am not planting much vegetable here because vegetables are affordable. You know, like I can get like patola or sponge guard or something like that for 20 pesos or 30 pesos. And if I will plant it, it's also nice, but the problem is I have to pay the worker who will do that for me, you know, the tilling and everything and making the trellis, you know, so I have to pay. And I was like, okay, I will just plant something which is something I can do. In that way, I'm only planting tomatoes, ginger, eggplant, bell pepper, and pineapple. And I have some chili as well. And yeah, that's it. But the rest actually I'm getting from the market or from the neighbor because they are also planting something like our neighbor, they are planting corns and string beans. So yeah, I'm just buying from them, and when they are harvesting, they are letting me know because they know that I love vegetables. So they are coming here and saying like, "Oh, Arlene, do you need vegetables?" So I like can get it for 20 pesos, right? So it's not that expensive. So in a way, I'm also helping them. So yeah, those vegetables which I am not planting, then I can get it from the neighbor or from the nearest market stall here. Actually, I don't need to go to market in Padre Garcia or in Lipa City because a lot of people here are planting vegetables, so I can just buy from them. Okay, next. What does it mean when a property is for sale with a clean title? Would you buy a property without a clean title? Kaparn 100. Okay. A property is considered to be with clean title when it's actually not mortgage, you know. It's not, it has no bank loans or something. Yeah, you can buy a property without a clean title. For example, like it's mortgaged by the bank, then you know you have to have an agreement with the seller that okay, you will first give something like 50% in that way that he can pay the loan to the bank. You can go with him, that is not a problem. In that way, you make sure that he pays the bank. And then I suggest that instead of conditional deed of sale, then you have to go for the deed of absolute sale. In that way, after the bank release the title, then you can go directly for the transfer of the ownership. And you know, just negotiate that okay, once the title is released, then you will pay the remaining 50%. That is possible, you know. Everything is possible when there is a sort of agreement between the buyer and the seller, or for example, if there's a middleman like me who will do all these negotiations for you. Because sometimes the problem is some people they want to sell properties, but they don't have to but they don't know how to negotiate for the buyer. They're always like thinking, I already got my commission, so that's stop. Actually, not. If you want to be a good agent or you want to sell more properties, then you have to assist the buyer and the seller in all ways possible. And in that way, you get more clients. Okay, Spongklong 508, no tax deck falls as a negotiated sale and the buyer will assume all necessary monetary responsibilities. Yep, that is true. So, I suggest that you know, better buy something which is titled. But if you really like that property and it has no tax declaration or proofs that it's the tax has not been paid, so it's most probably it's owned by the government. So you cannot compete with the government. You know, the government is even taking over properties because they want to build road and they are not paying the people, and it's titled. So what more if you don't have any proofs that you owned it, right? Okay, next, Kuya, is it Sorry, is the right of way included in the sale, or what if someone claimed to own it after the sale? Okay, so the best way to guarantee that you have the right of way is to include it in the sale, actually, to include it in the deed of absolute sale, and have it stamped on the title. You know, have it annotated on the back of the title that you have the right of way. And another way to do that is as well is you have to go to the barangay, and you have to ask the barangay secretary and the barangay captain to draft a memorandum of agreement between you and whoever owns this right of way, that you have a settlement, and this memorandum of agreement will last forever. Nobody can change it, you know, something like that, that it is good today and from the days forward, you know, something like that. It's possible. We did something like that, and it's actually good because the moment, because the rule is everything can be settled in the barangay, even the properties. You know, when you have disputes or something like that, then you can settle it with the barangay. So your first strategy should be the barangay. If it will not work, then just to really make sure, then have it annotated at the back of the title. Okay, or have a memorandum of agreement by the lawyer, but I must tell you, you have to pay the lawyer for whatever the price of this right of way, right? For example, it's like 1 million, then you have to pay 1%, which is 10,000 pesos, okay? Hello, Chris TV. Good morning. Hello, everyone. Yes. Asan asan ka Batangas host nagstay? Ganda ng lupa sa mga vlog mo. Okay, Chris TV, I'm staying in Lipa City. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I really like the farmlands I am making videos. Nestor Manuel, I'm curious, is there NPA taxation in the area that are for sale? What is okay? That's a very controversial topic. Is there okay? First things first, there is no NPA in the area, not in Lipa City. Or okay, at least I know not in Lipa City, so that's why I like to stay here in Lipa City. And there is no NPA taxation in the area because there is no NPA. And if something happens like that, I think the people or the barangay captain of each barangay will make sure that it will not happen, because that is their duty to protect their community against these people who are asking money from its constituents, right? So to answer your question, there is no NPA and there is no NPA taxation. Chris TV, sana makabili dyan. Hehe, soon. Ipon muna ako. Magkano clean title at yung D title? Okay. Yeah, you have to save some money to buy the property, and clean title depends on the area which you want to buy the property. And once it's not titled, then I said it can be 30 to 50% cheaper than the normal price. Nestor Manuel, are you a licensed real estate broker? Actually, I'm not a licensed real estate broker po, but I attended a lot of seminars when it comes to selling properties, and that is my plan. Next year, I want to apply for a license to be a licensed real estate broker. But one member of our team, she is a licensed real estate broker, and I'm just under her wing. So she is telling me which property to make videos and that stuff. But she is also dealing with the sellers. But if in order to push a little bit more to get better prices, I'm also sometimes talking to the seller because I think I don't know, I have a better persuasion power than her. So in that way, because I'm always like saying we have to get the best deal out of it, not for us but for the buyers as well, you know, because sometimes they are asking you know, unreasonable prices. So yeah, next year I will get my license. I will at the moment I'm quite scared with this coronavirus thing, because my immune system is quite low. It's actually poor. So in that way, I don't wanna take a risk that I will get this virus. So I better stay in the area in which I know I am safe. And yeah, I don't wanna die. That is the main idea. Okay, Chris TV, better deed of sale. Yeah, yeah, better have the deed of sale notarized by the lawyer. But the problem is when you have the deed of sale and the lawyer already notarized it, with the seal, with this dry seal, you have to process it for 1 month. You have to bring it directly to the BIR or Bureau of Internal Revenue, because if 1 month lapse, then you have to pay penalty, which is actually two times the amount you have to pay, right? You have to calculate that you have to pay like 0.075% or 7.5%. So if you pay like 1 million, then it's I think 7,500 or 75,000. So 1 million times 0.075, that is 75,000 pesos. So if 1 month is lapsed because you already notarized it, then you have to pay double. So it's 75 times 2, it's 150,000 pesos. So make sure the moment it's notarized by the lawyer, then you have to bring it to the Bureau of Internal Revenue, so you get the certificate authorizing registration, and after that you can bring it to the Registry of Deeds for the transfer of title. Next, if you buy farm lot now but plan to live there in the future, how to prevent having informal settlers, aka squatters? Okay, yeah. What you can do, Aris, is to build a fence. So if you have the money, you can build a wall that will prevent informal settlers or squatters. But here in the lots I'm selling, there are no squatters. Or what you can do as well is to hire a caretaker, but very, very cautious, When you hire a caretaker, you have to have a notebook with you on the date they will start, how much salary they will get, and for every month that they are getting their salary, you have to ask them to sign. In that way, you have a proof saying that they are receiving monthly salary from you. Because in that way, if they are living in the property for so long and you don't have a record that you are paying them, they can claim tenancy of the property, right? So I am not sure how much percentage should be given to him the moment he claimed tenancy, because he's living on the property and he's taking care of the property and he is planting fruits or vegetables or whatsoever. So the best thing to do is really, yeah, if you want to have a caretaker, the best is don't let the caretaker stay on the property. For example, choose a neighbor who is close by, who has his own house, and that way he can always go back. Or if you want him to stay inside the property, make sure you have the notebook with the monthly payments plus his signature and if possible with the date. Don't lose that notebook, because that is your proof that he is getting monthly payments for you, then he cannot claim for tenancy, okay? Kaparn 100. I missed that. What properties are 50% cheaper, and is there any risk to buying them? Okay, to answer your question, you can. I'm not saying it's 50% cheaper, right? It depends on the seller as well, but it's 30% cheaper than the titled properties. So tax declaration properties are 30 to 50% cheaper than titled properties. So if you can find something selling like tax declaration only, then you should go for that. But they have to show proof of ownership, like receipts of tax payments from several years, for the last 50 years. I don't know how many years they already own it. Or you can check with the nearest municipal assessor for tax payment or tax clearance, okay? Lady Farmer thinks big. Hi, sis. Oh my God, I missed you. How are you doing, sis? How are you doing? I'm sorry, I've been so busy that actually I have not visited you, but I will try to visit Quezon this next month. So most probably I will contact you and maybe we can have a chat and I wanna see you real in person. Chris TV, magkano po magpa-title? Okay, it depends on the size of the property, right? So first you have to pay 7.5% capital gains tax, or it depends on your agreement. If the owner will pay for it, then it's actually very good for you. But sometimes they will negotiate that you have to pay this 1.5% documentary stamp fee. And you have to show there the notary. So it's 1% of the selling price. And after you have all the documents signed, then you have to bring it to the BIR and then you will get certificate authorizing registration, and then you have to bring it to the registry of deeds. So normally, let me get you an example. For example, if you wanna buy 1,000 square meter property, and what we are normally doing is we are computing it based on the zonal value of the property, not on the actual market price, because you have to pay a lot of money if you will do that. So times, for example, 200 pesos zonal value, then it's 200,000 times 0.075. It's 15,000 pesos for the BIR. Let's say you will pay 7,500 times to 15,000 pesos for the registry of deeds, plus 2,000 pesos for the notary. So for 1,000 square meter property with 200 pesos zonal value, you will pay 32,000 pesos to have it transferred to your name or title to your name. Plus, if you will not do it by yourself, um, the liaison officer or the lady who will process the papers can ask you for a minimum of 10,000 pesos payment, depending on how many trips they have to go to the city in which these offices are located, the BIR and the Register of Deeds. It can go as much as 30,000 pesos. So there you go. So if you want to buy 60,000 1,000 square meter property, I think you have to prepare like 50,000 pesos, then you can transfer it to your name, okay? Okay. Chris TV, ano nga host pag-process after ng deed of sale, magpa-title step-by-step process? Okay. Step-by-step process is first, you buy the property, right? And then you go to the lawyer to sign a deed of sale. So there you have to pay the notary, which is 1% of the selling price. And then once you have it notarized, you have to bring it to BIR for the payment of capital gains tax and documentary stamp fee. That is 7.5%. You have to go to the bank to pay, and then you have to bring it back to the BIR and they will process it for 2 to 3 weeks for the certificate authorizing registration. And then afterwards, they will contact you because it's already processed, and then you have to bring it to the registry of deeds. There you will pay again. So I'm not so sure how registry of deeds is computing. I don't know how they are computing the payment, but last year we have 500 square meter and we pay 7,500 pesos. So I'm assuming like for 500 square meter you will pay for 1,000 square meter you will pay 15,000 pesos, but I think for bigger properties then it will be less. So depending, but basically registry of deeds, they will make the estimates, they will compute the estimates for you, and then they will ask you to come back once you have the money, because they will process it in 2 to 3 weeks. It now, because of the COVID thing, it can be more. So that's it. It's quite simple, but the problem is there's a lot of queuing up and waiting and that stuff. So a lot of people, they don't like to do it. That's why we have people who are doing it for you with a minimal fee of 10 to 30,000 pesos. And later, okay, I think this week, to help you guys better, I will make a video about the step-by-step process on how to buy property, how to handle with BIR, and how to do with the registry of deeds. Okay, in that way, you know how to do it. If not, then at least if you want to pay somebody to do it for you, then at least you are informed that it will take some time before it can be transferred to your name. Okay, so I will do that. I will find time this week to do that videos, or to do those videos actually. Okay, Nestor Manuel, I have many friends there in Philippines. They say the best review school to prepare you for the real estate board exam is Urban Institute. Thank you so much, Nestor. Yep, I will check on that, and I think I will do it because basically I like what I'm doing. Actually, I'm very passionate about it, and imagine one property like I have like this I have this 7 hectare property in Batangas City. I have not shoot a video about it because it's quite forested in jungle. There are monkeys over there. But next week I will go there and I have to make a tour of the 7 hectare property together with my sister, right? So in that way I can tell you that I'm really passionate what I'm doing. So most probably I'm also will be passionate to review for the board exam. So thank you so much, Nestor, for that. I will check this Urban Institute, okay? Yeah, it is located in Asian Institute of Makati. Oh my God, that most probably is pricey. Because when you say instant in Asian Institute of Management, I have already checked that, and Makati area, that is very pricey. Okay. And next, Kapkarn 100. I think it would be very good if you did a video on the meaning of titled property, tax declaration, clean property, and any other terms. It's not terms we use in UK. Okay, Kapkarn 100. Thank you so much for that. I will, I will definitely, I will definitely do that. So now I am making a picture in that way. In that way, I know what I will do this coming week for the videos. Okay, I will do that. I will introduce, or I will make a video about title property, tax declaration, clean property, and all other terms, so you guys know what you have to expect and what you have to do the moment you find the perfect spot for you. Okay. Okay, Lady Farmer, thanks, Big, still here. Thank you so much, sis, for coming. Okay, Chris TV, Sigoho, salamat. Thank you so much. You're welcome. And thank you for coming to my live stream. I really appreciate that. And Aris Marquez, ma'am, this very helpful po. Maraming salamat. Will you do this YouTube live regularly? Okay, that is a very good question. I will do it regularly. I think I will do it like twice a month to update you guys. So like I do it now. Now it's July 18. So most probably I will do it like August 1. Okay, so in that way, August 1, I think. August 1, let's start with 7 a.m. Okay? And hopefully before the time I already made the video about all those terms, like how to purchase property when it's tax declaration only, how to purchase property when it's titled, step-by-step process on how to deal with BIR and registry of deeds and all. And as well, I wanna post more about beach properties because a lot of people have been really asking about that, so that's very helpful. And yeah, yes, I will also make a video about the processing. I have actually to do that in front of the BIR offices and the Registry of Deeds and the Assessor's Office. So I still have to ask permission for that. That will not be a problem because I have really good friends over there. But I have to schedule because at the moment, because of this corona thing, I cannot go inside this assessor's office, because we have to just stay in the window. So to ask for information, it's not really easy because if I want to make a video, I want to interview the chief of assessor's office. For example, in Lipa, she is my very good friend. So I will ask her if I can do that video on Monday anyway, because I will go to Lipa City on Monday. I have to get my PTC by LBC on Monday, so I will make a video about that, guys. Yeah, I ordered PTC for that, so yeah. And I will also drop by the assessor's office and I will ask if I can shoot a video. Okay. Then Sponklong 508, always enjoy watching your vlogs. Thank you so much, Sponklong 508. I am very happy that you enjoyed watching my vlogs. And guys, let me take this opportunity to, how can I say, to thank you for coming over into this live stream and always watching my videos, because my primary goal in doing vlogs actually is, first of course, I want to make something out of myself, and I want to make some money as well for myself, but at the same time I want to help bright indigent students for, how can I say, for their school, because last year we supported six scholars. They are already graduated, some of them, and this year we are supporting like five. But the school registrar sent me a list of indigent bright students who need scholarships, and oh my God, I'm shocked. There are like over 100 people on the list, 100 students, but I cannot support everybody. That's why I'm doing these vlogs. And unfortunately, my Google pin hasn't arrived yet, so I cannot claim my salary. So, but basically, I already found one sponsor, and he will sponsor two additional scholars. So, what I am asking of you guys is, please, if you have the time, please continue watching my videos. And I don't know whether it's right to ask, but if you feel in your heart that you can also help these kids, maybe you can help them. Actually, it's not that much. The tuition fee is like 8,500 to 11,000 pesos a year, depends on the grade level. So, if you trust me enough, actually I have to make a video about this scholarship. I have just been postponing it because of this ECQ and GCQ, but I will definitely do it because I need more funds for them, and last month, June, I paid like 5,000 pesos for my scholar because I didn't pay for last year, and I still owning the school like 750 pesos. I don't know whether I have the receipt here, but I will make a video about that because I believe in paying it forward. And I would appreciate if you will continue watching my videos, and that way I will get more views and I will get more revenue from YouTube, and that way I can support more students. So thank you so much. Okay, Chris TV, maraming salamat, host. Helpful yung content mo. Thank you so much, Chris. And Nestor Manuel, before you make a live video, make announcement first as to the date and time para makapanood naman kami dito sa Canada kasi we have different time. Oh, I'm very sorry, Nestor, because actually I did make an announcement last time, but it was canceled because I lost internet connection. And I think I did an announcement on YouTube. I made a video about it, thanking 3,000 subscribers. But sure, next time, latest Thursday next week, I will make an announcement if this live stream will continue again, because I am really happy that you guys are coming today. So I would be very happy if there will be more coming, because I need more views for my scholars. Okay. Spunklong 508, guys, don't skip the video ads. Thank you. And yes, Chris TV, sige ho, si Plekita. Thank you so much, because I really need the views for my scholars. So we have like already, like at the moment we have we have four, and I need at least two more, but I still have to interview. I have been postponing it because I'm kind of busy, but the school will start August 24, so I still have a lot of time. And yeah, luckily my scholar, actually I shouldn't say her name. She is now grade 11 and she is studying in a private school in Rosario, and I'm very proud to say that she is top one in the whole grade 10 last year, so she's very smart. So that's why I'm very happy to support her. So I was like, okay, if you will continue doing good, then I would do my very best to find some funding for you when you go to college. But it's not like it's a promise. I said I have to check my finances, right? So if YouTube, I will get more revenues from YouTube. Definitely, I will continue supporting her because she's really bright. And yeah, she is coming from a very poor family, although I never visited her because their house is really located in the mountainous area of Rosario, Batangas. Okay, Chris TV, play kita pag vacant. Matik na di ako mag-comment para makatulong sa estudyante. Salamat po sa pagtulong mo sa kanila. Thank you so much, Chris TV. Yes, I would really appreciate it very much. Yes, that will help really a lot. So actually now my revenue is like 464 or something dollars. So I wanna pay already for her tuition fee for this year 2020 to 2021, but I'm still waiting for my Google pin, and that way I can receive my salary. But it hasn't arrived yet, so the post office lady will told me that it will take like another 2 months to arrive. So but hopefully I will get the money and then I can pay for her tuition fee, and I still have to interview two people or two students because I got a sponsor who will who will pay for two students. So yeah, I'm very happy that I met him. He's really a good friend. So thank you so much, guys, for coming to today's live stream. If you don't have any questions, I can already close it because I have a site visit today and they have been calling me already. So, and I have to wake up my son. He's still very much asleep. I don't know what he's doing. It's already late. So again, thank you so much for coming today, Chris TV, Sponklong 508, Nestor Manuel, who else? Aris Marquez, Kaparn 100, Lady Farmer Thinks Big, Elizabeth, Sis Marilyn, Pinoy Galero TV, who else? Hey, what's up next, crap? Something like that. Kuya, and who else? Gordon and Gloria Perkins, thank you so much. Ellie Belly, thank you so much. Um, who else? Honey Pie Blogs, thank you so much. Mojo33, I will assist you. Send me an email, please. Mira Hall, thank you so much. Joe Blow, thank you so much. And who else? William Hammock, thank you so much. Bimi. And Kuya Manny, thank you so much. I hope to see you next time here in the Philippines. And Holy Crap, what's next? Thank you so much for coming over. And Virginia Fleming, thank you. Jeff Rebill, thank you so much. Who else? Lilibet Ching, thank you so much and good morning. So, do you have any more questions, guys? Okay, Kuya, thank you. Very informational. Peter Brown, thank you so much. And for those who are not chatting here on the comment section box because they are a very private person, thank you so much, guys, for watching. So yeah, I will schedule next live stream August. Did I tell you already the date? August 1, but before that, I will make informational videos about purchasing properties in the Philippines with only tax declaration, clean title, interview with the BIR, Registry of Deeds, Assessor's Office, and that stuff. In that way, you will get an idea how to purchase properties in the Philippines. and as well as with the computations of all the fees that you have to pay because it's very important. And and according to Copart, it would be good on your property videos if you showed a bit more of the surrounding areas of the property. Yes, that's actually very good. And actually, guys, if you notice, I have the Google coordinates. You know, if you ask me, you have to send me a private email or send me a message on my Facebook page. Or I have my mobile number actually listed in the description box. You have to send me a message, then I can give you the, how can I say, the Google coordinates, because in that way you can see the surroundings, because now we also have the street view when it comes to Google Map. You know, you can see much better. Sometimes it's not easy to shoot with the surroundings because other people here are still not so familiar with the filming or with blogging. So sometimes they said, I want to have my privacy. So that is a concern for me. So in that way, I ask permission first. But if they don't want, then, you know, I cannot do anything about it. So actually, even the lady is always coming with me. She doesn't like to be seen on the video. That is the problem. Okay, so but I will follow that suggestion. I will give a little bit more focus on surroundings, and please ask for Google coordinates because I cannot give it to you guys on YouTube because a lot of people have been checking my videos, and there have been some sales in which I am not included, but they made a sale after I posted the lot for sale on my YouTube channel. So that is not fair, right? And Christy, i-post mo na lang sa community mo yung schedule mo. Thanks. Yes, actually, that's what I'm doing. I will post it on the community like I did last time, but it was canceled. And Peter Brown, my wife, watches your videos every night. Oh my God, thank you so much, Peter Brown. Yes, thank you so much. Your wife is a Filipina, right? Where is she coming from? So guys, I will be closing in the next 10 minutes because I have to go out and I have to check two properties in, actually in, I forgot the name of the barangay. It's actually already in Quezon province, but it's very close to us because we are in the border. So I have to go through Padre Garcia. So it will be like 5 to 10 kilometers away. So that is actually kind of close, and we will see. So Aries Marquez, thank you so much, and Peter Brown, thank you so much. Chris TV, Copar 100, thank you so much, guys. So I really enjoyed today, although I am a bit, actually, although I am unprepared because I was like thinking, oh my God, will it happen today? And then I was like, yeah, it's happening today. So I want, why I'm not ready. Okay, her family lives in Zambales. Yeah, Zambales is a nice place, and it has a lot of nice beaches over there. I have been there once, and from here it's kind of far. Yeah, it's very hot over there. Zambales is a hot area. So that's why a lot of Filipinos who have been working abroad or working overseas, or foreigners, they have been choosing to live in Lipa City, or at least in Baguio or Tagaytay, because of the cool climate here. Imagine we have like 18 to 25 degrees during September to February, and because we are not I mean, we are not familiar with it, although we are experiencing it every year, then we are wearing our jackets, you know. But at this time, it's quite hot. I think it's because there is high humidity. So the temperature today is, it's very slow. The temperature today is 28 degrees. Oh my God, Jack Einsman. Hi, good morning. I'm just joining. Where are you located? I'm sorry, but I have to go in the next 10 minutes. I have to do some site viewing. Yeah, I'm located here in the Philippines, actually in Lipa, Batangas. And yeah, welcome to my live stream. I'm very sorry, but you can come next time. I will have to schedule it August 1, I will post it in the community. Yeah. So in that way you guys are informed. Yep. So I will. Okay, I am very bad in typing, guys. So I will also post it on in the community, guys, right, on my channel. And thank you so much for coming. Actually, how can I say? I'm quite scared about making live stream because I'm afraid that nobody will come, and it's just like, when there is no people to talk to, then it's not a live stream anymore, right? So I'm just very happy that a lot of people are coming today, and we have very nice and informative conversations. So I have everything listed, so I will definitely make videos of what you're asking me, guys. And thank you so much, and I will see you next live stream. I will schedule it on August 1, not this Saturday, the next Saturday. In that way, yeah, I will see you guys, and please prepare your questions. So, thank you so much, guys, for coming. I will see you next time, and let's stay safe and take care of yourselves. And I'm happy to see you guys. Thank you. Bye.